Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm showing you guys how to get better performance on GeForce Now. So if you guys don't know what GeForce Now is, basically a streaming service that you can use to, it's basically a streaming service you can use to play Fortnite if you have a bad computer. So for me, my computer's like pretty shit right now, because if I show you right here, I need thermal paste because my CPU is fucked. If you see there, my speed of my CPU is currently 2.8 and it goes to 2.9, but whenever I play Fortnite on my computer, it goes down to 2 GHz, and that's because, and also it throttles itself, which means it literally overheats and then crashes. So I have to use GeForce Now for now until I get some thermal paste, which is quite unfortunate. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to show you how to get better performance on GeForce Now. So what you want to go ahead and do is just go ahead and open it. So in the video GeForce Now, of course. Now once you've opened it like this, you want to go ahead and log in if you're not already, of course. And then you want to go into the settings cog at the top here. Now if you want to copy my settings pretty much, these are just the optimal settings you should go for. Now if you want better quality, you can also, if you want better quality, you can also go to custom and then set this as to 1080p. But competitive is the main way to go if you guys want good performance while playing Fortnite. Now also, if you do play on 720p, in these settings when you open GeForce Now, you can go ahead and go into the settings and change it to 1080p, 240, and normally when you load in, your settings will be pre-configured, so just go down. So say your settings are pre-configured to high or medium or maybe even epic sometimes. You just want to turn this all down to low and then put your resolution scaling all the way up. Turn motion blur off, GPU crash debugging off, on allow multi-threaded rendering on, DirectX version on, 12, and then this personal preference, and then this is 1080p because for the best quality. As you can see right now, I'm playing 720p, but it's actually at a 1080p radius. Now the problem you do have sometimes as well is just when you do switch from 720p here to 1080p, and then you exit out, and it looks really blurry. This will be because your resolution scaling is at 66. So if you come back and you see it looks like this, because, basically it's because your resolution scaling on 66 and you need to turn it back up. So yeah, that's pretty much really it to do. But now it's a bit more about what kind of specs and why you guys are getting lagged. So this is answering quite a lot of questions if you guys are wondering. So if you guys don't know, there's a lot of people saying, oh, there's so much lag in GeForce Now, why is there so much lag? Well basically, what it is it's a cloud service gaming thing, so obviously there's going to be like, so they're going to have like stacked servers every day, millions of people playing at a time, and it's very hard to keep that up, especially for Fortnite as well. The amount of servers that they have and the amount of people that they process every second playing Fortnite is crazy, and how far we've even got into technology to even do this in the first place, it's quite crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to tell you, so basically they use an Intel Xenon E5 2697 V4. Now if you guys don't know what that is, it's a server CPU. Now Intel Xenons are mostly used for servers as well because they're just really good at doing loads of things at once because they've got loads of cores and loads of threads, and also it does have a max turbo frequency, so this means it can be overclocked quite a far bit. So basically the main clock speed of it is, I'll just show you here. So if I go onto Google and I'll just go onto mainstream real quick, here we go. This is what it is here. This is what it is. So this is what they use. This one processor number there. It's the recommended price range is $2,702, which is crazy. Processor base frequency is 2.30 and it boosts up to 3.60. Of course it does have 18 cores because what it does is it. So I'm just gonna do this one for you, right? So MS Paint, right? So this is what I'm on about. So say you have the CPU, so CPU, right, and then there's 4 people. So this is a guy, this is someone, this is someone, and this is someone. The CPU will be spread out 4 people, right? So what it will have is it will have 18 cores. So it will divide by how many people there are. So that means there will be 4 cores for each person. But sometimes it's 5 because they normally reserve 1 core for like other things that they do on the computer. So sometimes they normally it's either 4 or 5, because if you do 4 times 4 is 16. So it's either 4 or 5 that they do, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 normally. and then the thread rate is probably 6 each, so they have 6 threads, 4 cores normally, and then one core reserved for computer processes like things in the background. So if I open Task Manager here, like processes like things like films and TV, or not even that, like just Windows things, like things that run down here, like application frame host, Windows shell experience, just all these service hosts and the I'll show you down here. All these, this is what I'm on about. The service hosts and the Windows PowerShell and shit. Just Windows generally, really. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So, and then the GPU is a Tesla P40. So I'll show you here. NVIDIA Tesla P40. So if you go on images, you should be able to see it here. So this is what it looks like. That is what it looks like. So if you don't know what the Tesla series is, I'll get it up in a sec. Hold on, let me put it all. What website was on? Oh yeah, I was on. Oh wait. So it's a GPU accelerator, and if you don't know what GPU accelerators are, they're used in servers mostly, and they're used to boost people's FPS really. Oh, this is what it was. So if you look here, click on this picture. So as you can see, this is what it is. So it's an Intel, that NVIDIA Tesla P40 VRAM. It's obviously got 24 gigabytes, of course. 24 gigabyte VRAM, holy shit. And if you can see here, the VRAM gets split by 4 because there's 4 people using it at once. So if you guys don't know, there's normally 4 people split across one system, so that's what it is. So if you guys do get frame drops to 30, that's probably why. So like, I'm not even kidding, sometimes when I'm playing Fortnite, my FPS drops so much. That's either because someone else in your server is loading a game, or they're going through a really like tough situation. So like really GPU or CPU intensive, maybe like a Fortnite endgame, and you never know who else is playing an endgame. So if like 4 people are playing endgame at once, they'll probably get the other core will be reserved as well. The other core won't ever be reserved because they'll have that core to use, so they get better performance at endgame. But I do not recommend playing this for competitive. I recommend you either buying a PC, because honestly, if you're gonna play FNCS or Solo Hype Night Plus, you're probably going to lose arena points, unless you're fucking crazy like Oduck at GeForce Now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, really. I just wanted to let loads of you know what kind of, what we're talking about here, and what they're like, really. But just make sure you copy all my settings, so make sure auto, competitive. If you want better quality, go to custom, set that to 1080p. Network status, it's up to you, but it's really annoying. Discord rich pressing up to you. Yeah, but just make sure that VSync is off as well, because that's a game killer. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, like it and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.